and then I can just simply paste it in there, keep it in between the quotes there. So that's one. Okay, next thing to do is to put in these authentication keys and so on. Now there is a quick way of doing this, and this is to generate your own phrases at this link here. So if I just copy and then right click, copy that, and now I just need to, I have to close that one now. I need to open up Firefox, and then I can simply paste this in to the address bar, and there we go, it's generated all this information for me. So I just highlight that and copy it, and then I can come back here and just simply paste this in as a block in here, like that. And there we go, that's all done. You don't need to change anything else at all. So I can now save that, do File and Save, and now I need to FTP, close that, and now I need to FTP all this content here up to my web server. You can use the file manager in your control panel to do this, but it can be a bit tricky, as you'll have to create all the folders separately and then upload everything into each separate folder. So it's much easier if you use an FTP software package. The one that I like to use is FileZilla, which you can download for free from this website here, filezilla-project.org, and it just makes the whole process that much simpler. And this is what FileZilla looks like when it's up and running. I'm going to create a new directory on the server to install WordPress into. If you're going to have it as the main focus of your site, then you'd want to upload it into the root directory of your site. So if you're just going to have WordPress on your site, you'd want to upload it into the root directory of the site. On this particular server, they call it HTTP docs. On most other servers, they call it public HTML. Okay, so I'm going to right click and create directory, and we'll call this WordPress, and then click on OK. And what I can then do is simply open it up, click on WordPress. You can see there's nothing there. FileZilla is actually a very easy type of FTP software to use. Once you've logged in, you'll find your remote site over here on the right and the local site here on the left. And what you do is go to the directory on your hard drive where you want to upload the information, and you can then simply highlight all of it, click the first one, then do Shift and click, and that selects all of it. Then right click and click on Upload, and it will immediately start to upload the files that you've selected into the directory that you've selected on your hosting account. Okay, as you can see, there are 933 files to be transferred. It's going to take a while to do this, so what I'm going to do now is just pause the video and then come back to it when everything has been uploaded. And there we go, everything's uploaded. Exactly how long this will take will depend a lot on the speed of your internet connection. If you have a super fast broadband, it'll only take a few minutes. On regular broadband, it can take about 15 to 20 minutes. on a dial-up account it can take a lot longer. In fact, there is such a lot of data here that your dial-up might time out and you'll have to reload it. But the good thing about FileZilla is it will tell you if any transfers have failed so that you can upload them again. Okay, that's all done, so what I need to do now is log off the server and log on to the setup for WordPress. Okay, you need to come here to this page, the installation page, which will be your URL. In this particular case it's anothercompany.co.uk. If you've got it installed in a subdirectory like I have here, which is WordPress, you need to come to that and then wp-admin/install.php. If you're installing this in the root directory, of course you wouldn't have the WordPress directory, you just go to your URL /wp-admin/install.php. Then you need to fill in this information here. You want the site title, let's call this Sam's blog. Username, the default one is admin and it's best to leave it at that. You can always add new ones later. You want the password and then put it in again. Your email address. And then you want to either check or uncheck this box here, allow my site to appear in search engines like Google and Technorati. Good idea to say yes. And then simply click on this button here, Install WordPress. And there we go, WordPress has been installed, so I can click here on the Login button. Enter the username and password. And click on Login. And there we are, it's all set up. And if I log out again, and just go to the main site here. There we go. There's the blog all installed. So there you go. That's how you can install WordPress manually if you don't have the luxury of an auto install script. So it's not all that difficult really.